Hello, darlings. Today is Cinderella Day. It's one that I've been dying to do as well. And I finally did it because I found a way to make a very lightweight glass heel. I made this out of Transpart. It's plastic. You can mold in every shape you like. So let's get into it. For the head wound, I'm using a silicone. You mix part A with part B, and then you get a beautiful silicone you can apply directly on the skin. Super safe, by the way. I'm using one from Mold Life and I'm very happy with it. I've been using this one for 10 years. Oh, shame on me, but they go so long. So it's definitely worth the money. Initially, I just wanted to give her a head wound, but I had so much silicone left, so I decided to give her a busted lip as well and also a scratch on the cheek. I love working with AB silicones. They are so amazing to work with, and once you get a hang of it, you will love it. I'm sure of it. You apply it with a spatula, and then I just blend the edges with IPA. You clean the area and then you apply the silicone where you want it. You blend it out into the skin with a little bit of IPA or oil works as well. And once you're happy with the edges, you can start shaping the wound because you have quite some work time. I mean, look at that. Super, super easy, and it looks so real. If I may say so myself, yeah. And now it's time for the bigger pieces. I was trying to break it, but I couldn't. Once the silicone is dry, you can powder it. So it's ready to paint. I'm using this eyeshadow palette from NYX, and I'm just gonna go in with some darker brown shades in the inner corner to make it look like she's sick, dead. You know the drill. I've never actually seen dead people, but I assume they all have dark eyes. So yeah, here I'm just building up the intensity until I had the desired effect. Adding a little bit of brown around the nose to accentuate the nasolabial folds. Wow. And cheekbones, because yeah, sunken look is always the same. But I guess that people have cheekbones to die for. It's time for my Skin Illustrator FX palette, which activates with IPA, and then we start coloring in the silicone prosthetics. Is it a prosthetic? I don't know. It's just silicone. Okay, never mind. I just tap it on. You can work super light with alcohol paints and you can dilute them when you're not happy with the result. You just build up until you have an intensity that looks good. Adding a nice little bruise on the chest area because she fell down the stairs. Okay, I should really start telling the story behind this look in the beginning of the video. So her evil stepsisters threw her down the stairs and then killed her with her heel. So yeah, that's the backstory of it. This is the fresh scratch blood from Creolan. It's supposed to dry once you apply it, and I must say I love it so much. It's an excellent wound filler, and I did it inside of the bigger wound on the forehead, and then I also added a little bit on the cheek and the nose and the lip, and also a bit in my hair, and it's stuck on it perfectly. As you can see, I managed to cut the heel in half, which is great. So now I can make it look as if the heel really pierces my neck. Yay! There are so many Cinderella looks out there, and they always had like just the heel poking out of the eye or the neck, and super cool, but also a bit weird because what happened to the other part of the shoe? I know it looks super cool, but I really wanted to use the whole shoe. So I was super excited that I found this plastic called Transpart, which allowed me to create a whole heel in super lightweight material. And this actually has the shape of my Louboutin. I'm sorry for straying off from the video. So here I'm applying fake blood over the heel, of course, because it went right through the neck, and also a little bit on the other part of the shoe. I was really thinking, where can I add blood? And I need more blood and more blood and more blood. Still wasn't enough blood, so I went in with another type of blood, and I think at this point I was thinking, yeah, that's maybe enough, but then I was like, no more in the eye. The thing is, head wounds, they do bleed a lot, so we just needed a lot of blood. Okay. And there she is. I mean, I love her. I love her. If I can say so myself, I do love this look. I'm so happy with it. And I really hope you guys like it too. So give it a nice thumbs up, and I will see you next time.